1, 2 left for him to spend. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Attack, attack!
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he gets him around 6 there. James Bradbury up from the secondary for that tackle. It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Come back!
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Across his body, and they make the interception. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles.
Hey, Dewey, Kendall said he finna fly out there to hoop. I don't think he can hear me. He probably can't hear me through his TV.
I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
63, 63, 63.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just push it ahead and get what you need.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Hurts now from the gun. He brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Has it in close. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch, or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. McCole Hardman now on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. He was looking DeAndre Hopkins' way there. And it sets up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Pacheco with the first and then some. And he'll finally be taken down right along the 40.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Right back to Pacheco. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Yellow. 15.
It's Pacheco again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, 57, 57. Right side.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And that's good for a gain of 5. James Bradbury up from the secondary for that tackle.
43.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Right side.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back.
What the
And
fuck?
this one doesn't go far.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Attack, attack. Right side.
Mahomes throwing on 4th.
What the
And it's
fuck?
going to be incomplete.
Oh, my
Couldn't
God.
extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their
Bro, get the
offense.
fuck out of here.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts. He's still going at the 30.
Man.
Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll send him over right.
Right side.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Offense up to the line fast.
Attack, attack. Yellow, yellow.
From the 27. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Attack, attack.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Right side.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs pushing for a score before the break. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Yellow. Right side.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that leaves him with 3rd and short. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Completes this one to Rice. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell.
It's now 2nd and 6. Attack! Right side.
2nd and 6 now. Gets everything he has under this throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Great. Delta.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Working quickly here.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Eagles. Delta.
On 1st down, Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. 2nd and 3 now.
Delta.
From the 36. Has a man. It's Brown. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st down throwing for Hurts. And the defender comes away with it. And the Chiefs will gain possession up beyond their own 20 after a nice return.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
He's trying to go deep again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Yellow. Hero 15.
Pistol now for Mahomes. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
15, 15. Hey, 57, 57 colors, 50, yellow. Fight down these two, fight down these two. Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Hey, 57. Hey, 15, 15, 15. Hey, 43, 43, 15. Good right.
Back to the air, Mahomes. And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot? Well, nothing to critique there. Good snap, good hold, and he puts it through to pay off the drive with 3 points.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He's got the squibber. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 37.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Right. Yellow. Good right.
Back to throw it. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Reed now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
First and 10 now from the 30.
No touch that. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Great, set. No touch.
Now Hurts. Barkley's got it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
No touch that. No touch.
On 4th down, Hurts. And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Fight down these two, fight down these two. Right side.
Run from Pacheco to start the half. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, He's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Pacheco with the first and then some. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And now they have a first and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to Pacheco here on second. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Hurts now from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Motioning the tight end now. Hurts back to the air after the pick. He puts some power on a deep one left. And they pick him off again. And the Chiefs are going to take over after the interception.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Yellow. 15.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. A second down run by Pacheco. And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go, Miami.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 32. Has some daylight through the 40. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be 2nd down. Throwing here, Hurts. He's trying another one deep. And they pick him off again. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Start turning it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. Back to the air, following the pick 6. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st.